Now, security governance is another term that is in the industry, and I feel sorry for a lot of people that they get very confused. In fact, Information Security Magazine asked me to write an article about what is 7799, what is Octave, what is HIPAA, what are all these acronyms that are being thrown around, because companies these days, the business people, not only do they not necessarily understand technology or the security, but they already have their job. They already have a job, and now security is becoming part of their job, and it could be very complex, and they don't necessarily have the time to do all the research and live and breathe security like the professionals. So, another thing is, what is the security governance? This is another term that is very subjective to a lot of people. They don't know how to necessarily articulate it. So security governance is it's like corporate governance. Corporate governance means that the board and senior management is overseeing and responsible that the organization is running properly, that nobody's cooking the books and all that. So security governance is that security is being controlled, and it's being done properly. It's not just in IT. It's a board issue. It's a senior management issue. It's spread out across the different process owners or the business units. So security governance is something that's kind of wishy-washy, where some people don't know what it is, but it's out in the industry being discussed a lot. And I put together an actual article describing security governance, and what I did is, instead of use the common terminology that's used to explain what this is, I give an example. So when you're looking at security governance, you can look at two different companies, and they both have firewalls, they both have access control, they both have a security team, they both have a CISO in place. So it seems like they're both the same. They're doing the same amount of work in security, they're performing the same. But that really is not true. When you look closer, you can have company A that actually has a security governance program, and that means that everybody who is supposed to be involved is involved. The board, senior management, the different process owners. The other company, it's just an IT. They don't have the security spread out, and senior management isn't taking it seriously. Another thing is that the executive in the company A, the executives are setting the stage, they're setting the tone for security. Company B, you have a CISO who has all the responsibility and liability, but no support, no funds. And for a long time, and even today, CISOs are commonly the sacrificial lamb because the senior management isn't taking responsibility. And company A that has security governance, they would understand the business processes. They understand where the security risks are within the business processes. In company B, they haven't documented or looked at the processes. That's a big difference. In company A that has security governance, they hold their people accountable. They hold not only the CISO, but the process owners and even the employees. In this other company, they have policies, but they don't ever back them up. So you could see the difference between two different companies. One has security governance and one doesn't. And another thing with security governance is you have the metrics in place and you're continually trying to improve and you're monitoring. So security governance is really becoming a big thing in the industry because regulations are requiring it. And a lot of people don't understand what actually it is. It means doing the right thing, doing all the things that we're talking about, especially in this domain, and being responsible, carrying out due diligence and due care.